Good. So sitting with your feet maybe hip width apart, extending from your waist up. You can relax your shoulders for a moment, maybe closing the eyes, allowing your face to relax and your shoulders to relax away from the ears. And start by taking those few deep, nourishing breaths. You can breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth, allowing yourself to slowly arrive here and just checking how is your body in this moment. You will be able to compare how your body feels now to how it feels after the session. So just checking, scanning your body. Good. And we will, from here, start to introduce some gentle warming up movements. So we will start by bringing our chin toward the chest, and you can rotate your head in one direction. Yeah? So relaxing all the sides of the neck from any stiffness, any tension. Good. And then slowly changing the direction of the rotation, relaxing your face, relaxing your jaw. Good. And then bringing your head back to the center again. And we will warm up our wrists. So you can stretch your arms in front, closing the palms of your hands, doing few circles with your wrists in one direction. Good. And then the other way around. Again, releasing any stiffness from this part of our body. Good. And after a few of those, again, relaxing your hands, we will lift our arms all the way up so you can stretch through the fingers and then slowly lower your arms to the back and down. Good. And do a few of those. Inhaling up and exhaling to the back and down. Two more. Inhale up, exhale to the back and down. And the last one. All the way down and changing the direction. So to the back and then forward and down. Good. Three of those. Three more. Very good. And the last one. Very good. Great. And from here, we will do a twist from one side and to the other. So we will take one hand to the opposite leg, the other hand to the back of the chair. And then you can switch, twisting your body to the other side. Try to sit tall, keeping your upper body straight, just twisting over the space of your upper body more. Yes, you will feel it probably in your waist a little bit. Bringing yourself back to the center, and we will do some side stretches. We will try to bring our hand a little bit closer toward the floor, feeling this extension in the side, inhaling back to the center and exhaling to the other side. Bringing your hand as close to the floor as it's comfortable so that you can feel the stretch across the side of your body when you move from side to side. It should feel good. Very good. And then slowly bringing yourself back to the center again. And we will do a warm up for our ankles. So we will lift our foot up. You can take hold of your thigh with your hands, doing a few circles with your foot in the air. Very good. And then slowly changing the direction of the rotation. Great. And then we will point our toes forward and toward our face, stretching through the front and the back of your leg. Few times, forward and back. Very good. And then again, lowering your foot all the way down to the floor. And we will do the same on the other side. So again, maybe holding on to the back of your thigh with your hands and drawing those few circles with your foot in the air, loosening and warming up our ankle joint, and then slowly changing the direction of the rotation. Perfect. And again, pointing your toes forward and toward your face. Few times. Good. Feeling that stretch across the back and the front of your leg. Very good. And lowering your foot all the way down to the floor. And we will start our more dynamic movements. So you can relax your arms on the sides of the body. And we will just start from walking. So lifting one foot and then the other off the floor. And then we will move our arms, reaching them all the way up. And from the top, you can start to make circles with your hands, and you can start lowering your arms all the way down. Good. And lifting up, moving your hands as well. Good, in a circle, and then lowering your arms down. Very good. Keep walking and keep moving your arms. One more. Inhaling up, doing those circles with your hands, and then all the way down. Very good. Good. And then we will bring our shoulders toward the ears and then drop them down. Keep walking and lift your shoulders up and down. 3 more. Up and down, up and down. And the last one, and down. Very good. And from here, we will do our heel taps. So we will stretch one foot a little bit and one leg a little bit, and then the other, tapping your heel in front. Good. And then the other. And again, we will do those arms movements. So whenever one leg is coming forward, one arm is coming forward as well. For 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Very good. And keep doing the same with your legs, but our arms will be now moving over the head. Yes? So it's as if we were, again, combing our hair. Good. Very good. Another 3 and 2 and 1. Very good. And then the legs will be lifting up. So we will be kicking the leg forward. Good. Engage your belly, sit tall. And we will extend our arms to the sides. So whenever one leg is lifting, the opposite arm will move toward it and we will twist to the side. Good. And you can try maybe to touch your foot with your hand. Who knows? Depending on the size of your arms. Good. So we will do it for another 3 and 2. And the last one. Very good. Relaxing your arms. You can run a little bit faster. Good. Move your feet a little bit faster. Good. And stop. Very good. We will keep our feet together and knees together. We will do those few heel lifts. So we will lift the heels up and then lower your heels back down to the floor, sitting nice and tall for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You should feel it in your calves. And then keeping your heels down, we will lift the toes for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. And then we will move our heels from side to side, keeping your toes on the floor for our toes from side to side for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Bringing your body back to the center. Keeping your legs connected, engaging your belly. We will do those movements as if we were skipping over the skipping rope. So try to lift both legs at a time. Your belly should feel it. Good. For strong belly. Good. So let's do it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, finishing the one that you are on. Great. And from there, we will focus on the right leg first. So we will start kicking the right leg. Moving it forward. Good. Lowering it down to the floor. Let's do it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You should feel your thigh activating there a little bit more. And we will do the same on the left side. So start kicking the leg again, sitting tall. Good. Engaging your muscles of the abdomen for 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Very good. And then with our right leg, we will lift the knee up, lower the foot down, and then kick your foot to the side. Yes, and lower it down. So up, down, and to the side. Up, down to the side, lowering down, up, down to the side, up, down to the side, and 2 more, up, down to the side. You should feel it in your hip joint, up, down to the side. Very good. Finishing the one that you're done and you are on, and we will do the same on the other side. So up, down to the side, and again up, down to the side, lowering down, up, down to the side, up, down to the side, another 3, up, down to the side, up and down with enthusiasm, up and down to the side. Good. Finishing the one that you are on. Great. And from there, we will move our right foot in front of our left leg, so crossing it slightly to the side. Then you can come to the center and you can try to cross your leg behind your left leg, yes? So you can maybe sit closer to the front edge of the chair if you don't have enough space there. We will bring our right foot to the left, again to the center, and to the right, to the left again, but behind our left leg, yes? So center, front, center, back, center, front, and center, back. Good. Center and front, center, and cross it to the back. Another 1, front, center, and to the back. Very good. And we will do the same on the other side. So again, to the front and across to the right, to the center, and to the right, but behind your right leg. Yes, so front, side, front to the back, front, side, front to the back. Very good. Front, side, front to the back, front, side, front to the back. And the last one, front, side, front, and to the back. Very good. And from there, we will lift the right knee and then the left knee. So we will try to lift the legs as high as it's comfortable, keeping your upper body still straight, yes? So we will try to create this solidity in the upper body, especially in our abdomen, to keep our body feeling strong, yes? And helping it to stay in this upright position. Good. So let's do this, lifting the knees up and down. And if you have enough space underneath your leg, you may clap your hands underneath your thigh. Who knows? Good. So let's do it for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 And one, good. And keep going, but this time, maybe instead of keeping your knee bent, you can kick your leg straight. Yes, fully. Or keep your knee still bent if this is more comfortable. Oh, cool. Let's do it for 3 and 2. And the last one, very good, super. So finishing the one that you're on, separating your feet a little bit wider apart. We will stretch our arms to the sides, opening the chest a little bit more. You can turn your palms toward the ceiling, and we will bring our hands to our shoulders. And then again, extend your arms. We'll do it for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and the last one. Very good. And then keeping your hands on your shoulders, we will do a few of those duck wings movements. So we will lift our elbows up and then lower them down for the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. And then connecting your hands together in front of your chest, we will bring our left elbow to our thigh, touching our hands. Again, connecting your hands in the center and then bringing your right elbow toward your right thigh or knee. Yes, so connecting your hands together in the center and then bringing one elbow to one knee and then the other elbow on the other side. Very good. Let's do it for 5. Maybe faster, maybe slower. 4 and 3 and 2. Very good. And 1. Super. And then using our hand, maybe tapping on the knee with your hand or on the lower leg or on the foot, wherever you can reach, yes? Finding this comfortable range of movement. So we will keep connecting our hands in the center and then we will bring one hand to the leg and then the other. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Good. Inhale and exhale. Good. For 5. Good. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Very good. Bringing yourself back to the center, we will do those rolling movements with our hands. Yeah? So we will start bringing our upper body forward. Good. Again, finding comfortable range of movement. And once you feel, this is enough, you can start lifting yourself up, moving your arms up. And then again, all the way down. Good. And few more, lifting yourself up. And then lowering yourself down. Good. Feeling it in your back. Good. And the last forward bend. Good. And lifting yourself all the way up again. Good. Stretching your arms, lowering your arms to the sides. And from here, we will start moving our legs. So we will bring our right foot to the center and then left foot to the center. And we will start opening our legs to the side. So we will step our right leg coming back to the center, left leg coming back to the center. Good. Again, keeping your upper body activated, your abdomen strong. Good. So let's do it for another 4. Good. And 3. And 2. And 1. Good. Bringing your body back to the center. And this time, maybe we'll try to open both legs to the sides. So we'll try to do those jumping jacks, moving our arms as well. So opening your legs and opening your arms, coming to the center and then opening. Good. Let's do it for 5 and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Bringing yourself back to the middle, stepping your feet hip width apart. We will lift our arms up on the inhale, and on the exhale, you can exhale through the mouth saying, good. So inhaling up and exhale. Good. And 2 more. Very good. Relaxing your arms on the sides of the body. And we will stretch our legs in the front, connecting the back of the body with the back of the chair, just to support our back slightly. We will lift our feet off the floor. So trying to keep your legs straight, again, engaging your belly. We will start to move feet up and down. Good. And we will do it for the count of 20 today. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Super. You should feel it in your legs and in your belly. Great. So we will separate our legs again, slightly wider than hip width. And we will start bringing our chest toward the legs. You can slide your hands toward your ankles. And then relaxing your head down, slowly rolling your body all the way up to seated position again. Good. So again, leading with your chest, moving forward, 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 hands toward the ankles. And then inhale, rolling your body all the way up to seated position again. And the last one. Good. Chest toward the legs, relaxing your head down. And inhale all the way up. Good. And keeping your hands on your legs, we will start to slide one hand down, maybe passing even the knee, moving toward the foot with your hand in front of the leg. And then we will change, doing the same on the other side. So you feel a bit of stretch across the back of your body. Good. Moving from one side to the other side. Very good. And again, finishing the one that you are on. And we will do a few of those arms and legs movements together. Exercises that will strengthen the heart a little bit more. So we will use our arms, moving them from the top and then bending the elbows and bringing your elbows toward the waist. So let's do it 5 times. Up and down. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Very good. Lowering the arms down and the legs. We will just be lifting one knee and then the other as high as it's comfortable, trying to keep your upper body straight. Yes, so 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Very good. And then arms and legs together. So whenever the arms are going down, the leg is lifting up, arms up, leg down, and then the other leg. Good. 5 and 4. Maybe faster, maybe slower. And 2 and 1. Very good. Relaxing the arms. And we will do the different movement now with arms and legs. So the movement for the arms will be extending the arms forward, palms facing down, and then bending the elbows and turning your palms toward the ceiling. Yes? So forward and to the back. Forward and back for 5, 4, 3, 2, And one. Very good. Relax the arms and legs will be kicking forward. Yes, so one leg and then the other. For 5. Very good. And 4. Upper body straight. 3. And 2 with a smile. And 1. Very good. And arms and legs together. So whenever the arms are going to the back, the leg is kicking forward. Very good. For 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and the last one. Great. Finishing the one that you are on. Perfect. So what we will do now, we will use our belt for some leg stretches. You can wrap the belt around your right foot first. And we will lift our right foot off the floor. So keep your leg extended, holding onto the belt with both hands, both sides of the belt. Keeping your upper body straight, extending through the crown of your head. You can pose right here, or maybe you can lift the leg a little bit higher up, but keeping your upper body still straight. So finding this comfortable range of movement. Good. We will pause here for 3. Great. For 2. For 1. And then slowly lowering your leg down. We will hold on to the belt with one hand only, with our right hand, and we will move the leg to the side. Yeah, so opening a little bit more the hip. Good. Keeping again your upper body straight, your abdomen engaged. Very good. And slowly bringing your leg back to the center again, letting go of the belt and of the foot. And we will lift the left leg now. So again, first holding on with both hands to the belt, sitting tall, maybe finding a little bit more room for the movement, maybe lifting your foot a little bit higher up, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing your face. Pausing here for 3 deep breaths. Feeling your body. Maybe your body is saying thank you right now. Very good. And then slowly, if your leg moves a little bit higher, lowering it down, taking hold of the belt with your left hand only, and moving your left leg to the side, any amount, keeping your upper body still straight. Good. Staying here for 3, for 2, for 1, and coming back to the center. Very good. Bending your leg, lowering your foot to the floor, and we will do something for our shoulders, for our poor shoulders. We carry so much on them. So you can stretch your arms in front, keeping your hands shoulder width apart. And we will lift the arms up. Good. So you can open the armpits a little bit more, maybe taking your arms slightly to the back as far as it's comfortable, so that you feel some kind of sensation there in your shoulders. And this sensation feels good. And then on the exhale, slowly lowering your arms, shoulder level again. We will do it 2 more times. So again, lifting your arms up and exhale, lower them shoulder level. And the last one, inhaling up and exhaling shoulder level. Good. And we will lift our arms again. You can separate your hands a little bit wider apart. We will bend our body slightly to the right. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the left. Good. Do it a few times, feeling that stretch across the side of your body, across the side of your hip. Very good. Keep your belt stretched in between your hands. Very good. And after a few of those, doing even number of times on both sides, we will again allow our arms and our head to come back to the center. And here's we will, and Jack, we will bend our elbows, moving our belt slightly to the back behind our head. Yes, so separate your hands as much as you need to be able to bend your elbows and take your belt behind you. It will open the chest a little bit more. Yeah, so inhaling up and exhaling down for 3 more. 3. Good. And 2. Very good. And the last one. Great. Finishing the one that you are on and bringing your belt in front of you again. Super. So we will let the belt rest. And we will get the bottles or weights or whatever you have there to work now. So we will take them in the palms of our hands. Again, if you don't have, don't worry. You can just use the weight of your arms. We will keep our arms on the sides of the body, relaxing the shoulders, and then lifting our arms shoulder level. Good. Let's do it for 5, 4, 3, holding on tight, 2, and 1. Very good. And then bending your elbows, bringing your weights to the shoulders, and then lifting them up to the shoulders and down for 5. Good. And 4. And 3, holding on tight. And 2. Very good. And the last one. Super. And then one arm will be moving down and one arm will be moving up. So they will meet at the shoulders, but one arm will go down and one arm will go up. Very good. Good for our brain as well. Good. So 3 and 2. And the last one. Very good. We will bend the elbows just slightly and we will do those pulsating movements, strengthening our biceps for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. And then this triceps work. Yeah. So again, I will move to the side to show you better. We will move our elbows to the back, opening the chest, bringing shoulder blades towards each other. And then just the lower arms will be moving. So we will bring our weights or our hands toward the shoulders. And then you can extend your lower arms, moving them to the back, toward the shoulders and to the back for 5. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Very good. Relaxing the arms. And again, stretching your arms in front. We will do those movements as if we were pouring something to the inside. And then to the outside. So rotating your arms in the shoulder joints. You can bend your elbows slightly. Good. For another 3 and 2 and 1. Very good. Finishing the one that you are on. So from there, just the last one with the weights or the bottles, we will keep our hands in front of our belly, and then on the inhale, we will lift them toward the chin. Yes, so up and down. Very good for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Very good. Finishing the one that you are on, lowering your bottles to the floor. Very good. And we will do last movement in the seated position from here. So we will try to bring our hands behind our head Good. And then we will take our arms down and we will try to bring our hands behind our back. So you can maybe clap your hands or you can touch both sides of your lower spine with your hands. Yes? So we will bring our hands up behind our head and then down behind our back. For 5. Good. And 4. Good. And 3. Good. And 2. Good. And 1. Very good. And now one hand will be moving to the head and one hand will be moving to the back. Good. So 5. Good. And 4. And 3. And 2. And the last one. Yes, very good. You can wrap your arms around you, give some squeeze to your shoulders. Say thank you to your arms. Very good. And we will come to our standing sequence. Yes, so you can keep your hands on your thighs, pressing your hands against your thighs. And again, if you feel comfortable with your hips to stand up from here all the way up, you can stand up. Or again, if your hips don't feel comfortable, you can just kick one leg and then the other. We will stand for 4 times. Yeah, so 4. Good. And 3. Very good. And 2. Great. And the last one. Very good. And don't sit down now. So we will bend the knees a little bit, just pulsating the legs a little bit more, warming up our thighs for 5 and 4, 3 and 2 and another 2 and the last one. Very good. So you should feel your legs a little bit warmer. Great. And we will start with our stretch using the back of the chair. So I will turn around just to show you again a little bit better. Keeping your hands at the back of the chair, or you can use wall for this too. We can extend the back of the body a little bit more. So feeling that stretch across the back of the legs, the compressing your spine. You can look in between your hands, finding this length in your body and breathing a little bit deeper into all those spaces in the back of your body. Very good. Pausing here for 3 and 2 and 1. Very good. Looking in between the palms of your hands, you can walk your feet toward the chair again, and we will do those leg strengthening movements. So we will step our right leg to the back, coming on the ball of your back foot, bending your front knee just above the ankle. And from there, we will bend our back knee toward the floor. Yeah, so again, any amount, maybe just a little bit, maybe a little bit more for more intensity. Good, so let's do it for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. And the last one. Very good. And you can stretch through the back of the leg. Bring your heel a little bit closer toward the floor so that you can feel this nice stretch across the back leg. Very good. Pause here for 3 and 2 and 1. Very good. And then in few steps or one step, you can bring your back leg to the front, and we will do the same on the other side. So stepping the other leg to the back. Good. Keeping front knee bent just above the ankle, and we will bring the back knee toward the floor, any amount, bending the back leg for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 And the last one, very good. And then standing here, extending through the back leg a little bit more. So you can drop the back heel a little bit closer toward the floor. You will feel this stretch in the back of your leg, yes, across the calf. Good, a pause here for another 3 deep breaths. Very good. And in a few steps or one step, bringing your back leg to the chair again. And we will do those squats with our legs slightly apart. So we will separate our legs a little bit wider, pointing our toes to the sides and bending our knees in the direction of the toes. Yes, so again, finding this comfortable range of movement in your hips. Good. Let's do it for 5 and 4, 3, 2, and the last one. Very good. And then walking your feet towards each other. Good. Let's come on the toes for a moment, stretching through the legs, strengthening a little bit more. Stay here for 3 and 2. And the last one. Very good. Finishing the one that you are on. And we will just stand with one leg up. So we will try to strengthen the spine and strengthen the legs a little bit more. You can stay on the side of the chair, holding on to the side of the chair with your hand. And we will lift the leg that is on the inside up. So you can just bend your knee, keeping your knee in line with the hip, or maybe extend the leg for a little bit more intensity. Yes. So choosing, engaging your belly, and maybe extending your arm that is on the outside up. Yes. So try to extend a little bit more as if you were growing a little bit taller, and pause here for 3, for 2, for 1. Very good. Lowering your leg, lowering your arm down if it was up. And we will do the same on the other side. So again, the leg that is on the inside will lift up, taking hold of the chair or any support you have there, and maybe lifting the arm that is on the outside up. So trying to extend, yes, to lift up a little bit higher. Very good. Strengthening your standing leg, and also all the balancing poses are strengthening the spine. So think about it. 3 and 2. And the last one, lowering your leg all the way down to the floor. And we will sit down for our final stretches. Good. So relaxing the body here. We will bring our bodies a little bit closer to the front edge of the chair for this leg stretch. So we can extend our right leg, keeping your left knee bent, bringing your hands to your left thigh, and keeping your back straight on the exhale, bringing your chest a little bit closer toward the leg. Good. You can feel the stretch across the back of your leg. Pausing here for a few deep breaths, maybe pointing the toes of your right foot a little bit more toward the ceiling. You will feel the stretch on the back of your right leg a little bit more. Good. Stay here for 3. Relax your face for 2. And the last one. Pressing your hands against the leg, lifting yourself all the way up, bending your right knee and extending your left leg now. Staying on the heel of your left foot, pointing your toes toward the ceiling, both hands on your right leg now, extending through the spine on the inhale, and on the exhale, leading with your chest moving forward, so that you can feel this nice extension in the back of your left leg now. And then pausing here for a few deep breaths, relaxing your face, relaxing the back of your body. Very good. And then pressing your arms against the leg, lifting yourself all the way up, bending your left knee, and again sitting on the chair. We will check if we can notice any difference between how our body felt before the practice and how it feels now. Hopefully a little bit more alive and energized, but just check with yourself, with your own body. Relaxing your shoulders, closing your eyes, and again taking those few deep, nourishing breaths. Enjoying that breath and enjoying all those sensations in your body. Our body sometimes can feel a little bit grumpy or cranky or painful or tired, but it's still amazing that we can feel all those sensations. It is something to be grateful for. Good. So pausing here for another 2 deep breaths. Good. And then slowly, whenever you're ready, you can start to activate your body again, maybe starting from a gentle movement, moving your head from side to side, relaxing your face. Good. And then we will take our arms to the side so you can open the chest a little bit more, bringing your shoulder blades towards each other. And on the next out breath, you can wrap your arms around you, giving yourself a big warm hug. Taking deep breath into your chest and exhaling fully. Good. And then unwrapping arms from around your body. So thank you very much. We did it again. Our last practice of the year.